If you know how to learn something, then whatever you do, whether it's bowling or tennis or mountain climbing or business or any other industry, you will know how to do it. Throw yourself in the fire. And what I mean by that is go outside comfort zone for at least a year. Learn what it means to earn money and spend your own money and go away from everybody that you know. Be alone. Don't look for gold. You won't find it. Just work and take action. What are you sure that you have to do today? Don't look for a mentor, a millionaire. Go with someone who is next to you, who wants to get there, and just track your input every day. Accountability. That's what people pay for at the end of the day. When you're successful, when you accomplish something significant, something that's difficult, you will naturally be surrounded by great people. And you will just be forced to be next to great people.
Yeah, Luca, share with them your story for those who don't know you.
Just from the last few years, we started a couple of businesses, one of which is a iGaming platform, a couple of casinos, and then we started a trading platform. And both businesses there are others, and everything is going very well. And now we're at Forex Expo, the IFX in Dubai, just growing TradeLocker, you know.
Yeah, that's all I see. You're always repping it. So tell me a little bit more about your upbringing. What were you doing before entrepreneurship?
Before entrepreneurship, I was born in a small town in Croatia, basically like a village, you would say, if you're from some big city, and grew up next to my mother, who was an entrepreneur, who raised or had me and my brother during war and started a business during war at the same time without help. And I saw her doing it, and my brother and I, we just wanted to earn money. We just always wanted to earn money to help her. And we saw her doing it, so that gave us a lot of boost and motivation. And then we grew up basically like next to people who were in jail at 14, by the age of 14. And then we just started doing more and more, being surrounded by better people. We had so many phases, did so many things in our lives. And 14 years old, we were selling torches and smoke bombs to hooligans. That was like the bottom. Yeah, we were always good guys. And then we were organizing airsoft club when I was like 15, probably. There were like 40 people soon. This club still exists. Airsoft, yeah.
Are you a big airsoft guy?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I don't like it at all anymore. But back then, we just ordered some rifles from Belgium. Nobody knew about what's airsoft and anything. And then it was just three of us, my brother, me, and a friend of ours. And then four, and then five, and then six. And they're like 15. And then you have to tell the police. And then the police, surprisingly, doesn't care. And then like people are running in the woods, and you're like, you're like with the rifles.
And you would rent out the rifles?
No, we buy them.
Oh, you buy them, but do you rent them out to the people using it?
No, they all buy. It was like 300 euros. I think it's G3, A3 or something like that. I used to know the rifles, I don't anymore. And then the club grew to 40, 50 people, PTSD, war veterans, and all these problems came up. And we left. There were some big issues there. We said like, fuck it, we're too young. Then we started going into business more and more. When I was 18, started training people in the gym, quit university, started first software, took over our mother's agency. We're working some countries here around the neighborhood, different things, lobbying with our ex-president of Croatia, ex-president of Bosnia, going places, you know. We were very young and experienced, but it was all great experience, you know.
It really sounds like good experience. And I like how you come from a single mom. I come from a single mom too, and I feel like that was a motivating factor to your success in trying all these things.
Obviously, it was everything, because even nowadays, I know what it means. I will never have that kind of difficult life.
Yeah, that's truly inspirational. And you did so many things. What age were you when you started your first business of selling like fireworks and light games?
Serious business?
I would say like, when did you like have your first entrepreneurial moves? Because I didn't really start until I would say after high school here.
Yeah, it depends what you look at it. But we were selling these torches and smoke bombs. We were earning some money. And then we were also cutting grass, and there were this and that. But serious, I would say serious in terms of now you're actually going there formally, have an entity and talking to people. I was 17, 18. Was my mother's travel agency. The same business she started during war. We just started taking it over, and we just built on top of it and trying different things. And we were just desperate to earn money. And we were in Croatia, and back then in Croatia, before like the modern internet days, there were not many ways to earn money. It was only brick and mortar things that take a lot of time to set up. It's expensive, taxes are high, bureaucracy was crazy. That's much easier in Croatia, but back then it was like, what can you do? There are like 5 things that you can name how you can earn money. That's it. They're figuring things out.
So can you recall a key moment where, you're helping your mom's travel industry, let's just say, or some type of business where this is before the internet era, where like you saw some success that like, oh, this is working.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Besides the travel agency, we did so many things there, and that was interesting. But I saw that this business is gonna get disrupted way before, and I knew we have to change. And then we saw the law change in Croatia. All schools and high schools had to publicly show all the public offerings online on their websites. And there were 1,400 schools. In the past, they could themselves, schools, pick the travel agency to work with. And now when the law changed, anybody could compete, and they had to publish online what was going on. And we basically aggregated 1,400 websites at the same place daily. It was like, or even more frequently, and it was like a software as a service product that they were paying consistently. We were probably the only in Croatia that were doing it. And it was our small niche that was basically passive income for 6 years until COVID.
Yeah. And you never went to school or university, right?
I did. And I was very competitive. When I was a kid, I went to every single competition. I was like one of the best students all the time. But I have to admit that it was also charm, sure, with professors, because I noticed it doesn't matter what grades you have in the end. So I still wanted to be the best, but not take too much time. So I went to the hardest university because I could, but I had zero interest in. Okay, and you had to invest yourself fully to pass it. And I had zero interest. I didn't spend any time. After 4 months, I quit and I went back to business. And then because my parents were like saying, "Oh, we invest so much money in you and stuff like that," then I went and passively just finished economics. Just because it was possible to do it remotely, I was talking to professors how and blah blah blah, and I have it. I have the master's degree now.
For sure. Yeah. Because the question I have for you is like, you've done so many different types of businesses. What's the best advice you can give to someone for trying to learn something new? Is it watching YouTube? Is it researching, reading books? Is it just getting hands on, diving in the deep end? Like what has benefited you to run multiple industries and see some success?
I think whatever new, like learning how to learn. I really can say I know how to learn how to learn. And if you know how to learn something, then whatever you do, whether it's bowling or tennis or mountain climbing or business or any other industry, you will know how to do it. So I would say if you're a beginner, if you're in just starting out, throw yourself in the fire. And what I mean by that is go outside, completely outside your comfort zone for at least a year. Learn what it means to earn money and spend your own money and go away from everybody that you know. Be alone, completely different country if you have to. Don't speak to anybody in your language or maybe just speak in foreign language. Doesn't matter. Just go to something that is completely different. Get a job and spend your own money. And then you will get ideas and you will see how difficult it is, and you will have to learn. And also the environment, surrounding yourself with people who are way better than you. That's priceless. But the problem is those people are not available, and they would rather have you pay them, not even for free. Free also costs. So if you can be around those people, that's the fastest way to learn also.
And how did you find those people? Because network is something super important. A lot of people talk about it. You obviously surround yourself with the right people. I mean, off camera, like the people at TradeLocker are all solid people. What advice can you give for someone that doesn't have a network, that is new to entrepreneurship and they want to find the right people?
Don't look for gold. You won't find it. Just work and take action and measure action and not where you want to go. Don't even think where you want to go. Just look at what are you sure that you have to do today. What's 100% sure is going to stay there. Look in front of you. Don't look far away. That's stupid. Even goals like yearly goals, all this bullshit doesn't matter. You know, and everybody knows the next 3 steps they have to do, and nobody does them. They're looking at, oh, I want to earn $1 million. No, you have to do these 100 calls today and every day and every day and every day and do everything that you have to. That would be crazy then if you didn't succeed.
Yeah.
And it's just like, don't surround yourself with people. Don't look for a billionaire or mentor a millionaire. That's stupid. Go with someone who is next to you, who wants to get there, and just track your input every day. Accountability. That's what people pay for at the end of the day. You have it for free with your friend. When you're successful, when you accomplish something significant, something that's difficult, you will naturally be surrounded by great people. Networking is bullshit. Be a great person, and you will just be forced to be next to great people. Like, if you are in a private jet, there won't be anybody who is not a quality person in some way in a private jet. But to get there, you have to pay and everything else. Yeah, the environment will change naturally.
Kind of just like taking one foot in front of the other.
Yes.
Just going.
And also, if you're a good person, and that's my case, I was doing so many things for others for so long that I never knew that I will get back. And now we have a company also. One of the reasons why we have it is because of that. And I never knew that would happen. And people who are successful will recognize that. And I'm lucky that I didn't have to pay for mentors. I didn't have to, I don't know, try. I just had people who recognized me and just wanted to be next to me, because I treat them the same I treat you or the other guy on the street. Because people who have money don't care about you having money. They don't want your money. They want fun. They want to be carefree, and they want passionate people around them with energy.
Yeah. It's like kind of like I lost my words for it. It's your actions speak the truth almost.
Yes.
Actions tell the truth.
And you cannot fake it, really. You can change your personality with time. But if you're naturally selfish person, it'll be very difficult.
Yeah.
That's obvious. For people who know what's happening, it's obvious.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so now, how old are you?
32.
32. How many businesses do you run?
Well, I don't run many,
Of course.
but I have many partners, many businesses. I probably it depends how you look at it.
I guess that you're into, like that you're putting your time into, that is a part of you, you know?
Yeah, my focus is TradeLocker. And then if you look at it that way also, I want to surround. So if it's TradeLocker is Forex, it's very difficult to jump from one industry to the other and do both. So I cannot do both. But if Forex is here and TradeLocker is Forex, then I try to connect another Forex business with TradeLocker. And so I count my personal brand as Forex. Like, if you can call it that way, I'm meeting people and I'm keeping in touch. That takes time. I don't have to do it, but it helps with everything else that I'm doing. I count this as a business. Then you have TradeLocker, then you have maybe a few other smaller businesses that are around Forex, and then that's my focus.
Yeah. And I know TradeLocker is in the Forex industry. When did you start TradeLocker again? How many years ago?
We launched it last year in April.
Last year in April. And when you launched it, you knew nothing about the Forex industry.
Nothing.
And yet you created a successful business. Can you give like not revenue statistics, but like how many people are using your platform? I guess brands that are like you're in partnerships with. Like, can you give like a scale on how TradeLocker is doing as a whole?
Yeah. So at the moment we have over 120 brands. That means prop firms and brokers. We have many prop firms, like 70% of those are prop firms. And then now we're soon going to launch a larger broker with us. It takes time. We just started onboarding brokers and prop firms in February, so not even a year ago. So it's very fast growth, but we want to focus on brokers now because that's much larger industry. Yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of trades, I think, per hour or per day. I don't know the other stuff exactly. Yes, of course.
That's really impressive. And so I guess to kind of end this conversation, it's kind of contradicting. I know you say you don't want to think too far ahead, but what's your goal for yourself for these next couple of years? For personal and business.
That's a good question. You have to know where you're going, but not focus on just this boozy stuff into far ways. But what I want is, I'm very happy where I am right now. I think I would like, not I think, but I know I would like to have a family, wife, children, in two places in the world, have a stable environment, and surrounded by great people like I am now, and but even more. And that's basically it.
Yeah. What two places do you want to like live in?
Croatia, just because of family and the business, because a lot of my friends are there, companies there, and probably Dubai.
Dubai, cool.
Yeah, because it's great for business. So lots of great people here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see you in Dubai.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, I'm here often, anyways.
And Luca, it's been a really pleasure talking to you. I like your upbringing, very inspirational story, and thank you for spitting some wisdom and knowledge.
Thank you. Always nice to talk to you.
Always nice to talk to you.